Hey YouTube, it's Rexy and Mike.
I'm Rose.
Hi, Nikki.
And this is Rurouni Kenshin episode 12.
Woo!
So, I'm guessing we're halfway. Well, yeah, we are halfway through this season.
Yeah.
And the fight with the final guy is starting right now. Is there
Yeah.
anything that you're expecting for this fight?
Awesomeness.
Yes.
I'm not expecting it to be resolved in one episode,
True.
to be honest.
Yeah, if he dies here, I'll be sorely disappointed.
He's in the intro and everything.
Not even that he's in the intro, because he's not even, like, none of the guys that we just fought were shown fully. You only knew him because of this, you know, his outfit is just spectacular, you know? But they didn't even show his face like, I'm your enemy. So it's very possible that he just dies here, but I really don't want him to.
I hope he doesn't die either, and I think I'd guess like 2-3 episodes of this guy. But we also have a comment from last week. So a couple people were saying that the Shinko versus Sanosuke fight is way better than the old anime. And Kanryu's voice is really, really funny with the English lines.
Yeah.
So a couple people were agreeing with that.
I love you!
It was great.
Yeah, I mean, I plan to look over the old anime at least once we finish with all of this.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious what the differences are going to be, because so far everyone said this has just been better across the board, aside from maybe the OP. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, so guys, thank you very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can see the uncut version of this or anything else that we do with the Patreon down below. And remember, see you in the city.
脇差し一本で相手する気かなめんな
It's pretty short.
お子様は下がっている。
てめえ
拙者もそう願いたいでござる。あ、いや、
It's like, how dare you?
確かに。あれが脇差しなら手こずらずに済むでござるがな。小立ちの特性を知ってはいるようだ。
小立ち？
小立ち
一口で言えば、刀と脇差しの中間で
Oh,
ござる。
interesting.
あれを相手に攻めに回るのはかなりの不利か。
So it is a hard one to fight.
そうか。ならばこちらから攻めてやろう。
It's a long hand.
Oh!
ケンシン
け、まさかこの男、ハンニャと同じ。
Ninja. Oh.
Kenpo Master too, just like Hanya. He's all of them put together.
Wow.
Oh, wow, nice.
Great animation.
Yeah.
ハンニャに憲法を教える。
Oh, makes sense. So where else did he learn it?
Well,
Oh, what?
指定の剣では速さも重さも全く違う。
Whoa, he's bleeding.
抜刀斎最強の維新志士としてここで死んでもらうぞ。
No.
どうやらお主たちは韓流のために戦っているのではないようでござるな。当たり前だ。徳川最後の将軍慶喜は幕軍の劣勢を知るや否や自分と重臣たちだけで大阪城を出立し、
Oh,
軍
okay.
艦で江戸へ戻った。戦地で命を懸けて戦っている。
Oh.
万を超える兵士を見捨ててな。どもりの階段によって王城江戸城は無血開
Oh, okay, so that's how he survived.
そして鬼は晩秋は戦うことなく幕末を終えた。
so they won their fight.
戦えなかったことだけ
Yeah, okay.
歴史の流れにもしもはないが、あの時俺たちが戦っていれば、維新の勝利は幕府のものだ。
Okay.
Like, we
Okay.
just want to have fun.
江戸で大火を起こし、混乱に乗じて官軍の
Well, he had a whole plan. Like,
Yeah.
俺たち鬼は晩秋
Okay.
が
Would
殺
have
す。
killed the Imperials.
そうすれば残りは右往の衆。そこを数で勝る幕軍が一気に叩き潰す。なら今から再現してやる。 この東京でな。だが今更そんなことをしても
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you know.
今意味があるもの。それは
Oh, he just
私
wants
だ。
proof that he could do it.
幕末維新における真の最強は俺たち。
Okay.
鬼は晩秋だったというな。敵対はした。だがどちらが正しく、どちらが間違っているでもなく、ただこの国の未来を憂い、人々の安息と幸福のために命を懸けた。だがお前にはそれがない。足を焼き払うと平然というお前にある。
Yeah, I would just raise it.
氷のように冷たい闘争心だけ。
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
新
too.
志士としても流浪人としても拙者。お前を黙って見過ごすわけにいかぬ。本気になったところでお前に勝ち目は。
Oh, bad words to say. That's a flag.
Now he's turning on.
Oh, he did good job.
飛天三剣流流水戦か。 着地待たずの抜刀術か。なかなかの攻撃だが、俺の子たちはその程度で破れる代物ではない。
Alright, so we're gonna break that sword.
2匹とも始末できる。
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you make them both die?
Shoot them both.
何かでは何か。
My God, you get
のものの習得。
test of you know what?
The thingy bot.
景色でやられてはめぐみ殿に申し訳ないし、カオル殿に合わす顔もない。
Something like
には
this
何と言
defeats
われ
me.
ることか。それにやっとあの子たちを破る手が見えてきた。
Oh! Oh,
ま
wait.
ったりと言いたいところだが、お前はそんなことを言う性格でもない。
True. An enemy that takes you seriously.
この
Shortening his own sword.
秘密は相手の間合いを完全に制する。
Oh, it's controlling the reach. Kind of like Hanya. Cutie.
返礼として鬼は
Uh-oh. Oh, look at it swaying. A swaying man in anime is a dangerous man.
遅い。
Slow?
この遅さは
What?
Okay.
After image?
What?
He just that fast?
Pulling some killable moves.
剣舞。儀式剣舞とは違う。
Don't get hit, Kenshin.
Above.
Ooh.
Oh! 3.
回転
Flesh wound.
江戸城に忍び込んだ族を全て始末してきた技だ。
Oh.
Okay.
Your turn.
Yeah, you go.
Go for it, yeah. Go.
Yeah, he
兵は必ずぶっ倒す
It's like
いい
this brat.
ここで
He recruits all of them that do this.
Yeah.
エアヒコは神谷活心流の大事な後継者でござる。不死身。
What the heck are you?
Oh.
Oh.
回転剣舞か。鉄ごしらえの鞘を丸くのように切ると。
Oh, it's a metal
Wow.
sheet. Okay.
俺ら昼の番ださい。
Oh.
Oh! Reinforces his own arm.
Oh, did he hit away his sword? Oh, did he catch it? Oh!
流行戦。
Oh, man.
飛天三剣流の中でも
The only other.
Only on
ござる。
No.
青し、最強の称号がそんなに欲しければいくらでもくれてやる。そんなもの拙者には
Annoying.
今の拙者には拙者の助けを待つ人と帰りを待つ人の方が何万倍も大事だ。
Wow.
That's awesome. Oh, knocked out?
That's
Right in the neck. That's
insane.
jugular.
無理するな。引け。いくらお前とて喉笛を見る。
Oh my gosh.
gosh. They're about to duke it out now. No swords.
でござる。それより青し。
No.
No.
He's got hit.
いや、落ちているだけで。
They're all just gonna disappear by the time we come down with
強
them.
打で喉を痛めたにもかかわらず、すぐさまあんな呼吸のためを必要とする
Oh, you have to take a deep breath.
激痛と呼吸困難を引き起こすのは必死。お主の気迫の言葉、心強かったでござるよ。
Oh, you did something, Yahiko.
よっしゃあとは管理をぶっ倒してめぐみを救出だ
Uh-oh, big gun time? Oh, it's up.
した回復力でござるな。
Oh, he's
俺
away.
は落ちていたのか。
It's like, what happened?
10秒ほどでござるかな。なぜとどめを刺さない。今の拙者は流浪に人斬りではござらん。お前ほどの男ならわかるでござる。
Like, it's not a competition.
一つ答えろ。お前は影役とはいえ、お庭番衆岡頭という大役を務めた男。維新の折、士官の話は一つや二つではなかったろう。だがそれは全て俺一人だけのこと。
Oh.
Oh, just for him.
We couldn't take his people with him. Aww.
他のお庭番衆には誰一人として士官話はなかっ
Aww.
た。その部下たちを見捨てて お頭の俺が士官などなぜできる
Not like his boss did.
徳川慶喜のような醜い裏切りが
Yeah.
俺はごめんだ
He's losing
新
him.
しい人生を見つけた者を見送って残った部下はわずか4人
Oh,
戦い
they're
し
all
か知ら
left.
ず
Oh.
戦うことしかできない
That's all they can do is fight. That's all.
ならばせめて最強というあでやかな花を鬼は万象
Oh.
に
He just wants them to be known as the strongest.
添えてとどめをさせでなくばこの先俺は何度も戦うぞ
Oh, good. Good. Here we go.
篠森青氏 Hello
Hello.
出てきてしまいましたよはい
Oh my god.
It is a Gallagher gun. No, that's a Gallagher gun. This is a...
Ah, I see.
何にしてもその自信
Gallagher gun.
1861
Beautiful Gallagher. Earlier.
最強兵器日本では越後長官が購入戊辰戦争第3の戦役北越戦争において官軍の大きな脅威となったじっくりと試しましょうずっかとり
Oh, he just started. He just starts shooting.
何今の
Yeah, hold off on that.
Oh, look him up.
Oh, sleep.
Oh.
天が起きたよ
Gosh, I forgot about you.
そう警戒するな私も式場も真っ向戦って負けたのだ今さら相手の寝首をかく真似をしてまで勝者になる気などない
Cool.
Even though you're like a ninja.
私は式場と行くがお前はどうする
We're all going to the same
お
place.
前結構
Shut up, Sam.
皮肉にしか聞こえるちげえね
Are they all gonna die?
どうですすごいでしょなんと弾丸を一分間に
No swords.
Oh my gosh.
わざと外せ
He's knocking him? He's torturing them to death. Oh, okay. Okay.
しまいますよまったくまあいいでしょう一服ついでに教えてあげましょう
Smoke break.
新型アヘンで資金を調達して
Oh, that's all he was doing the opium for
その筋
funds.
に殴り込む
Oh my
大
gosh.
将人武田官僚様誕生のシナリオ人の人生と命を食い物にしてまで金を手にしたいのでござるか
Yes.
井村抜刀斎お前がその超人的な強さを得るまでにどのぐらいの年月と代償を払ったかそれは決して並大抵なものではなかったはずでしょう金まさにこれこそ力の証何が鬼は万象だ何が伝説の人気だ
This man.
真の最強はこの私
Kill him.
今からそれを証明しますよ抜刀斎走れ
Who do I kill?
Oh.
まずは向き合いが押すから
Oh no.
Oh, he's gonna get shot. Oh no.
I don't see any holes. I don't see any holes.
Left him shut.
You just.
Discussion.
Discussion! Yeah.
That was great.
That was terrific.
And Shikajo's definitely dead.
Yeah.
Probably all of them are gonna die here.
Yeah, I think that's the only way for because Aoshi said he's gonna keep hunting him down until he kills him.
Yeah.
So he has to die, but I think all of them will have to die because they will probably each hunt him down. So there's like no peace unless they all die.
Or
And they'll all be sad.
they could find a way to turn into evil, good vigilantes. I don't know, like maybe because this guy has a huge organization, right? So he could find fighting by taking out the organization.
Yeah, and
True.
he said the reason he didn't take any of the other offers was because he couldn't take everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's lost so many of them. It's pretty sad. He's gathered so many over the time, and now he's only has these 4, 3, you know.
Yeah, he did. He said he saw the other ones off into their regular lives, right? Is that what he said?
I don't know.
Oh,
Something like
I thought his wording was basically like he's been trying to find places for them.
Oh.
I thought that's what the wording was, but I missed a little.
That would explain why he feels like he can't. He's trying to help them out, but these 4 just all is in their mind is fighting. So it's kind of like he's kind of distilled his group to the kind of worst set that he can't get rid of.
Like, what are you gonna do with someone the size of Shikijo in an age of peace?
Yeah.
You know, I guess wrestling shows.
Yeah.
But has that been invented yet?
The best bodyguard. But
from the top.
yes, he Aoshi has a kodaichi, which is a cross between a katana and a
Sakura.
Was it Kachi? This is one.
Oh yeah, what's a kachi? No, that's I thought that was some. That's a shorter one.
That's the shortest.
one.
But yeah, I only knew that name because of an old game, Sword of the Samurai, where the difficulty was you picked the size of the sword, and one of them was the Kodachi. But yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
But
But
it actually is a pretty strong weapon. Like even Kenshin was like, "Oh, okay, this is gonna be hard."
hard to defend against. Yes.
Yeah, it's very good in the offense. But Kenshin is good on his feet,
Yes, he is.
so he can figure things out even while getting beat up.
And he's just like, you know what? Just
grab it.
hold my sword on the pointy end.
Yeah.
This works.
So he was shortening it to be the length of the kodachi so
Yeah.
that he could be in the same reach.
To negate the advantage of making you have to get closer.
Yeah.
Not get closer, but
For him, I don't know. I couldn't understand why. It's basically there was a disadvantage he had for having a longer sword. So he was just trying to get on the same wavelength.
yeah, because his sword is shorter, from what I gather, it was easier for him to control the fight. Because if he's closer to you and you have a longer sword, it's hard for you to position.
Yes.
But he has no problems because he's so close. Plus,
Yeah.
he's Kempo,
Yeah.
so it's all about distance for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is funny because in my mind it's counterintuitive because back when I did fencing, a big thing was reach advantage. And I mean, I was pretty new at it, so I guess it shows in that the worst thing that could happen is your opponent just have longer arms than you.
Oh.
I remember I went up against a guy once who was like 6'4", 6'5", and the entire time he'd stand above you and just point down like this. Everyone, that's what he did. So it's like you can't get close because he just boop. Boop. It's like cheating.
So
almost,
mean. This guy.
And the reason he did that
It's effective.
because the best way to get someone who has a reach advantage is you go for the wrist, which if you're not
so
as
you
tall
just keep
or
your
you're
wrist
shorter,
out of the way.
yeah. So he removed the one thing that the short people had against him. But yeah, so I mean, I guess he found out that you can turn that into an advantage if your opponent's defensive. Defensive, sorry.
Yeah. Cool. Can you imagine you walk up into your fencing thing, you just hold the sword. It's like, I'm ready.
Spear combat.
Yeah. But yeah, back to the anime. Aoshi was like saying, it would have been nice to raise some towns back in
Right.
Yeah. So his argument was, if he had been able to get a chance to fight, which he didn't because of his leader who fled and left 10,000 people to battle on their own. So he kind of went with them. He didn't get a chance to fight, and if he did, which we heard from the other guys, he would have taken it over. But his plan was just raise the place. Destroy.
Well, specifically burn places that would kill all the officers of the enemy army.
So Kenshin was like, nah, you just like cold competitiveness. There's nothing righteous about you.
Yeah.
He was like, the when we were fighting, the Imperialists and the Shogunate, they were terrible, but they weren't
mistaken. So they weren't righteous and they weren't mistaken.
Yeah, it was like,
So
but you're just awful.
yeah, you're just
Yeah, which goes back to what Sano was talking about in his fight against Shikijo, right?
yeah.
Aoshi, he's very strong, but he lacks ideals. Whereas Kenshin, he went the other direction. He turned away from his strength to his ideals.
Yeah.
And that made him stronger in a different sense.
Yeah.
But he's also strong in a physical sense.
Yes.
Like backhanded.
Yeah, pretty much. He backsworded him.
Backsword.
Yes.
But Aoshi did have a slight advantage with his sword dance, which he got him in the first bout of it. But then the second time he did it, Kenshin just like blocked it with his hand. It looked like it just fist to fist him.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what he did. He was like, I guess he predicted where he was gonna slice, and was like, bam.
Yeah. That's one thing with Kenshin. You can't get him twice with the same move. He learns quick.
Quick adaptation.
Yeah.
Very, very smart.
So what he did was, he couldn't actually. So with the sword dance, he blocked the first hit, and he knew he wasn't going to be able to block it with the sword a second hit. So he just went for it with the hand. That's what happened?
I guess so.
No, you mean Aoshi or Kenshin?
Kenshin.
Kenshin. Okay, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because Kenshin blocked it with his sheath. That's why he lessened the blow anyway.
Yes.
The first time.
The first time. And then the second time, I think the second time he was just, nah, I already figured you out. I don't know that there was like, I don't know how to fight this, I'll just try something. I think he was just like, no, I know where you are. Because he's kind of like, he heard him talk and is like, nah, I'm not dying here. Sorry.
Speaking of which, she has a metal sheath.
Yeah,
That also explains
not mahogany.
Not mahogany. It also explains how he
Mahogany.
broke Jiren's. Was it Jiren?
Gine.
Genie.
Jine's arm.
Yes, it's metal.
We were wondering how hard that thing could possibly be, but
And now it's sliced, unfortunately. We'll get it fixed. Yeah.
meet the swordsmith maybe.
Maybe.
But then in his almost death moment, what's his name? Yahiko was ready to fight. And it's like, what he said something that made Kenshin be like, you know, this is a good successor, this kid.
Yeah.
I can't remember what he said though.
He was like, I'm gonna fight you, and then Aoshi's like, it's a good brat right there. And Kenshin is like, he's actually like part samurai and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he'll just being the Gohan of this entire franchise. Just witnessing every fight, being unable to participate, but you know one day this kid's gonna rock the world.
somehow you're betting on it.
Hopefully.
But then Kenshin catches the sword.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
That was great. And he uses it to smack him in the head.
Yeah, I love that Aoshi, on his way down, realized punch, then passes out.
Yeah.
Pain. It's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
He didn't even realize he was unconscious when he got up. He was like, what? I was unconscious? Why are you guys standing there? Why did you kill me? 10 seconds, what?
More than enough time.
Pretty much.
But yeah, in there he was like, you know, kill me or else, and then Gatling gun guy.
Yeah.
Gatling gun guy comes.
Gun. Charlotte.
So he wants to be an arms dealer.
Yeah.
Moving up in the world. Adjacent, I guess.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lateral move to me.
But yeah, so he was just using the opium thing to make enough money to be an arms dealer.
Yeah.
So I think it might just be because he's just so twisted. He says he wants to be a dealer of death.
Yeah.
And opium does lead to death, but probably not as fast as he wants. She's like, you know what? Guns will do it.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I was thinking about that as like, there's no way this guy actually, his end goal is just killing people. So I was thinking maybe he just means it's the most profitable area is killing people, something like that. Because I mean, I don't know.
Because he said he wants money. Like,
Yeah.
he just wants
Yeah,
money.
it's just money.
I find it more reasonable that he just wants the money
Yeah.
than wanting to kill people.
And also, the thing with opium is more like underground selling it than with arms. You can sell directly to governments, you know?
Yeah, that's
So and it's a much bigger clients, bigger pool of money there.
And he said, "Call me Lord Kanryu," so he wants the prestige that comes along with it, which would come.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. And then Gatling gun comes in, and then everybody's like,
Something's going on.
did you hear that?
Machine gun.
Everybody shows up.
It's like, I didn't imagine that if you heard that. So wild. Let's go see what that
All
is.
the injured people that are gonna
They're
help
just
us.
chilling.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't. All of the sounds outside of men like
Nothing
getting
bothered
thrown
them.
into the air. That's fine.
Just the Gatling gun.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much, what's his name? Kanryu has made a decision on who to target.
Yeah, it's like he can't shoot because multiple people moving. It's like I can't shoot everybody.
Can't
Okay,
shoot the main
I'll shoot
character.
this one. Yeah, exactly. Can't shoot the main
That's
character.
what I said. Catch the main character.
The show will end. Yeah. And then what was his name?
Shikijo.
Shikijo
takes the hit.
Yes.
All
Definitely.
hits.
Or he's not. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, maybe Megami. If they let Megami out, she can treat him.
She can unlock the door. She's not locked in there.
No, she is.
Yeah, I think she's locked
She's
in.
locked in there.
Right?
Well, Kanye was saying she needed to unlock the door.
Oh, right.
Remember when he was trying to get her out and she was like, "I'm not doing anything."
Yeah,
I don't
you're right.
believe you."
Yeah.
Why? I don't know.
There's guards everywhere.
I think it's just the Oniwaban guy was like, I don't know. I don't know why she's still in there.
Well, they were guarding it everywhere still, and she came to them in the first place.
True.
She didn't
So
want
it's
to
probably
rob
not
her.
easy to get out.
Yeah, and plus what she did.
Well,
they're
everybody's
very
dead in the
models.
courtyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're still the main room, right?
Yeah, and then remember that guy that just randomly was like, hey, you remember that thing? The test? How do you want to test the thing? Just in time to bring up the thing. So that guy is existing somewhere. So he's like, I'm not a part of this. I'm just reporting.
I think at the end of this, we just see him walking away like I'm finding a different job. Everyone's going to jail or dead.
Or he just walking off and then he like disappears into the mist. He's like, I am the instigator. Disappears.
He was in control.
I am the plot device.
Speaks English. But I think that's it though.
Yeah,
that's everything.
So guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Maybe you can see the uncut version of this or anything else that we do with the Patreon down below. But either way, thank you very much for being here. We'll see you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
And shout out to our patrons: Kareem Walker, Jay Darnell, Alexander Dietz, Lizer, and Jamal Wilson.